Hi. Today is chapter 4 of Tao Te Ching Illustrated, the Infinite Dao. The Tao is like a bowl that can never be emptied. Truly, it is inexhaustible, the fount of creation. It blunts the sharp, resolves the tangled, softens the dazzling, settles the dust cloud. Truly, it is unfathomable, and yet we know it is there. I do not know what gave birth to the Tao, but surely it precedes the sage emperors. So, this seems to be talking again about I suppose it's not really talking about the unknowable nature of the Tao, but it's talking about how the Tao continues on. A bowl that can never be emptied, truly inexhaustible, and the fount of creation. It's infinite, as the title of the chapter suggests. Something beyond what people can really comprehend, since our view of everything is so myopic. We have such a small scope. It blunts the sharp, resolves the tangled, softens the dazzling, settles the dust cloud. So that section there, it's kind of like it fixes, but it also wears you down if you are maybe aggressive. Softens the dazzling would also mean you would start to see it as, I should say that the Tao would make something appear less brilliant over time. Essentially, this section is just to say that it outlasts everything. It outlasts anything that it comes up against. Truly, it is unfathomable, and yet we know it is there. Again, fairly straightforward. It's sort of, like I said before, the unknowable nature, but at the same time, I suppose the only thing you can know about it is that it exists. I do not know what gave birth to the Tao, but surely it precedes the sage emperors. It comes before everything. I'm not sure who the sage emperors are supposed to be honest. But there's a footnote here. It says, in Chinese mythology and traditional chronology, the 3rd millennium BC saw the time of the 3 sovereigns and 5 emperors. Maybe that's... Okay. So the 3 sovereigns were divine creators, and the 5 emperors human rulers of exemplary morality and wisdom. Okay, so they were maybe enlightened people. And we have this image over here. The creator divinities, probably going to mispronounce these, Fuzi and Nua, intertwined. Hanging scroll painting, 8th century. The creator divinities, Fuzi and Nua. Well, that's very interesting. I wonder how long before discovering and understanding anything about DNA, how long were people obsessed with double helix? It seems like people were obsessed with double helix before they even knew that it was in our blood. Very interesting stuff. All right, so this was a short chapter, but next time, chapter 5. I hope everybody is doing well.